where modern art meets traditional country idyll.
这个瓷板画是我们专门从中国的瓷都景德镇定制回来的。
Where rustic scenery meets flavoursome fare.
你看，hi!
This week, come with me on an aesthetic antic as we visit Haikou Fangyuan International Village of Art. With the luxurious coconut trees and vibrant coloured flowers, you are truly spoiled here by the outstanding pastoral scenes. In recent years, Hainan's picturesque villages have been multiplying, now catering to all manner of interest. Lost in these hamlets, visitors can enjoy cycling or stroll and take in the evening air. Perhaps you might prefer relaxing in a wooden cabin while sipping on some local tea. Today I shall be taking you on a jaunt to a decidedly decorative place. Conveniently located in Haikou's Jiangdong New District, Fangyuan International Village of Art is, as its name would suggest, a hotbed of artistic creations found positively everywhere, be they in the form of statues, graffiti or wall art. It also has its fair share of traditional Chinese culture.
这里是我们的艺术街，一共有4个艺术馆，分别是以不遇斋、丹青馆、竹博轩还有墨侯堂来命名。
那为什么取这样的名字呢？
因为这是我们中国古代笔墨纸砚的一个雅称。
Brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. These uniquely Chinese items are known as the scholar's 4 jewels and embody millennia of China's cultural history.
像不遇斋里面，它就是以笔来命名的。
那可以画画吗？
画画是在我们的丹青馆可以进行一个团扇绘画，还有竹博轩是可以进行艺术写生，还有我们的墨侯堂里面是可以体验木工制作。
还有木工啊？
对，你对哪个比较感兴趣？
如果体验的话，可能要体验的是木工，因为我觉得这个挑战性会大一点。
哦，那我们可以去看一下，带你体验一下。
好。The village's Calligraphy and Art Museum is divided into 4 different themed buildings, each offering its own interactive endeavors. 老师，作为一个初级者，应该做什么呢？是比较好的。
简单的是
就矩形，一个正方形的一个板块，
真的
切了。像我们类似于这种
OK，
这种小人物都是可以做的。
OK， 那我就争取做出来了类似的一个可爱的小东西吧。
可以，
好，
那就做一个这个。
Start， 来开始，在这做吗？还是
就在这。
好。Wow, this is more difficult than I remember. Rubbish at DIY.
哇哦！
本身画我自己呢，结果，蓝色眼睛，对，就是。
可以，很有艺术性，
是不是？
对，跟我们这个有点不太一样。然后到下一步是。
下一步了。Visitors can select the difficulty level of their woodwork lessons. I make myself a little keyring, which certainly makes my field trip all the richer.
好的。
你别说成功了吗？
成功了，他的手和眼睛、腿都有了。
Look at that, snatched back from the jaws of death. It was just about to meet its untimely maker, but look at that. With a bit of patience and a bit of skill, we saved it. Haha. Welcome to the world. Fangyuan is adorned at every turn with murals and beautiful paintings, lending the community an air of artistic sophistication. 我发现咱们芳园村不仅是风光特别好哈，到处都有这种非常漂亮的墙画哈。
这可不是墙画，这是贴上去的瓷板画。这个瓷板画是我们专门从中国的瓷都景德镇定制回来的。
那有什么区别呢？
墙绘的话，经过一段时间的风吹日晒就会褪色，但这个的话100年都不会褪色。
哇，这么耐用啊！我看咱们村里还有别的，比如说背后有一个，除了这2个之外，还有别的吗？
我们园区大大小小一共有4、5幅左右。除了这些瓷板画之外，我们还邀请了艺术家们到我们园区进行一个墙绘，可以在村里面走走看看，都会看到。
太好了。As I amble around the village, I am treated to so many different forms of art that I begin to think that only by staying here for a night or two would I be doing it justice.
这是我们海南乡村传统的一个建筑格局。那我们就是保留了它这种格局的同时，对它的外立面还有房间内部进行了一个改造。
这是客厅吧？
对，这是我们的传统的主屋，然后我们是没有对它进行任何改造，因为保留了这样一个环境的话，主人们可以回来进行一些祭祀活动。那住客也可以很直观的，就是感受到我们海南的传统民俗。
Fangyuan offers guests several different styles of lodgings, among them a charming quadrangle guest house in typical northern Hainan style, a private courtyard-style guest house, jungle art style and pastoral landscape style guest houses.
这边的话是我们的山水田园风格的民宿，可以看到随处都有小桥、流水、锦鲤。
有点像那种古装剧里面的这个场景哈。
没错，非常古色古香。
是，感觉如果穿上这个汉服就穿越了哈。
对，就是有这种身临其境的感觉。
对。All the B&Bs here are equipped with smart technology to provide guests with ultimate comfort and convenience. This kind of art-based act is omnipresent here in the village. I look quite the part, don't I? What do you mean an improvement on before? These are traditional hand clothes consisting of 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3. A snug fit, I think you'll agree.
我们汉服馆为大家准备了很多华美的汉服，以及一些古装配件，可以在这里体验穿汉服以及古风拍摄。
你们这里是不是一个这种打卡点呢？
对，我们这里是网红打卡点。
那我们等会儿合个影啊。
可以啊，没问题。
Dressed in period style and immersed in this old-world, poetic environment, I could be forgiven for thinking I'd travelled back in time. If you don't fancy dressing up in hand clothing and taking a few snaps, then perhaps the games here will tickle that fancy a bit more.
我们先来选一下这个上衣的颜色，你喜欢哪一种颜色呢？
我穿的红色必须是红色的。
好，那就红。
有搭配吗？好。
那我就来一个黄色吧。
Takes me back to my school's art lessons with Mr. White, no less. Perhaps you know him. He was a great teacher, taught me all I know about cutting and sticking paper. I decide to have some fun with coloured paper. Cutting out the hand clothing shapes is a simple task, but it's an undeniable test of patience. Undertaking this activity in such a stimulating setting really adds to the experience. Wow, well I've chosen this gold paper and it's really pretty and it goes really nicely with the red. But it's incredibly thin and delicate. One false move and my hand Chinese clothing has really had it. One false move and the paper rips. Ooh. It's a real test of my patience. Would you like to see? Bum 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 bum. I know, it's wonderful. Absolute genius of paper cutting and scissors and sticky tape. This is my creative interpretation of the Chinese classic. Do not let Fangyuan's sophistry fool you. Despite having undergone a thorough transformation, the village's origins are very ordinary indeed. The village of Fangyuan used to be called the Empty Shell Village, but in September 2019, local businesses came together to transform Fangyuan into a viable village under the government's Beautiful Countryside scheme.
这里是我们的火龙果园，一共是45亩的地。之前这片地是荒芜状态，因为很多年轻人他都外出去打工去了。开始建设这片乡村的时候，我们把它收回来，在这里种了火龙果。
哦，那谁来打理呢？挺大的哈。
对，我们请了就是村民过来管理。
啊，就是给他们多一份收入哈。
对对对，给他们增收，然后又恢复了农耕。游客来到这里还可以欣赏一片果园美景。
Haikou Jiangdong New Area is in the process of setting up a rural theme park, whereby it aims to group villages together into clusters in order to maximize their inhabitants' ecologically oriented, modern rural lives. Fangyuan International Village of Art is an organic part of this park, positioned as a rural ecosystem with artistic characteristics.
目前我们海南还没有一个像我们一样规模那么大，然后可以体验东西特别多的一个艺术美丽乡村。
哎，你说有很多项目呢，那像我可以玩什么呢？
我们有农耕体验系列，跟我一起去体验一下。
好啊。Precisely thanks to the outstanding ecology of the area, Fangyuan has introduced many activities allowing participants to experience the beauty of the countryside.
这里就是我们的龟鳖岛了，然后里面养殖了中华草龟，客人可以在这里体验钓乌龟。
哇，还可以体验钓乌龟。那个乌龟好不好钓呢？
我觉得还挺好钓的，拿无蛋去试一下。
好啊，
走无蛋去。
The Chinese pond turtle is one of the most widely occurring turtles in China, as well as one of the largest in number.
那我们现在开始来钓乌龟吧。
好啊，那怎么钓呢？
先把饵料放上去，
有点像，
然后再把杆子丢下去就行了，是吗？
像钓鱼一样吧。哎，
我有看到那个乌龟有游过来的。
对呀，刚才
它
那只呢？
就是不咬。
不饿了吗？
等一下，
你不饿吗？
看看它什么时候会咬。
Well, this is a very novel experience, fishing for tortoises. Oh, turtles, I should say. Never done it before. I fished for fish and I fished for crocodiles and various other things, but never for tortoises, so I'm going to give it a go. Apparently it's not that difficult, but somehow I don't believe them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey. 哎，这个不好钓，有别的工具吗？
我们试着拿网来捞吧。哎，
Oh, nice. So, we're giving up on the old fishing line and going for the net. 刚看到了2只呢。Come on. 哇，真的不好钓哈，是因为笨吗？还是因为聪明啊？他们知道我们想把它们钓起来。哦，赶紧不！啊，
它还会回来的，放在这里。
哦，这儿有一个 1, 2, 3。
哇哦，成功了！
哎，捞了一个，
捞到了一只。
嘿，
它有点害怕，
没关系。哎，捞了一个，成功了！别害怕，别害怕。那现在做什么呢？可以养它吗？拿回家去做个宠物吗？
可以啊，
真的
我们可以带回家。
我要把它放回去吧。
好，可以。
让它在这里好好的生活啊。
可以。
好。Catching turtles aside, trudging through the water while chasing after fish is also a popular activity. Fishing nets, check. Fishing breeches, check. And fish food, check. I'm all prepared, all kitted out. Now let's go in. 来，我们走吧。
好。
稍等一下。哦，不是因为老哈，不是因为不灵活啊，因为这个裤子太短了。啊，喂，哈哈，拍节目的乐趣就在这里。
有点难
wonderful，
有点难弄啊。
Oh yeah， 哦 ，the bottom is incredibly soft and squishy。我去哪里呢？先去那个。
我们去那个笼子那里放一下那个料。
Okay, so we're going to put this down for the shrimps to tempt them into the little cage there. They'll come in and eat this, and then we can catch them. And I'll have some dinner. The park offers waterproof trousers, fishing nets, and other equipment to make the task a little easier. 就这样子倒
撒进去。
Okay.
好。
大概要多久？运气好的话。
我们在这里，他都不敢来。
我们要远离一阵子。
对，我们赶紧跑了哈。啊。In all, there are 3 fishing pools, each providing different kinds of fun.
哎，那里有一只。
哦，我看它在这个草当中藏起来，以为我们没有看到它呢哈。来，抓紧 ，get yes。
好了。
哦，差一点点，我看到你挺好的，我到那边去了。
好，我们分开抓是吗？
对。
好。
要发挥一个战略。Well, it's incredibly difficult because they're slippery little blighters, you know. They swim so quickly. As soon as I see one, I go for it, but they're just gone, just like that. I don't know what to do. I think probably I need a longer net, so I'll have to try that in a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to keep looking. 我要试一下能不能捞得到啊？嘿，喂，哦，啊，你看，有一个，哎，嗨，
可以的。
有一条了，哎，还是工具的问题，你看，不是技术的问题。
然后可以把它放到那个笼里面。
我就放在，哦，对。The frivolities of catching fish in the water evoke memories of childhood. What matters, of course, is not the technique, but the chance to let yourself go, while really making the most of Fangyuan's country landscape. Oh no! Oh my God, fresh fish. Okay, so this one is mine, and this one is yours, right? 是不是？就两条哈。
对，
这是我捞的，你捞的哈。
啊，对。
我们还有我们的虾呢。
对，我们现在可以去看一下虾池的情况。
可以啊。来，我们把这个放回去先。
慢慢拉起来看一看。
慢慢的啊。
好。
哇，好重。哎，这有一个宝宝。你看这个宝宝鱼啊，什么虾宝宝什么的没有吃的怎么办呢？
我们去看另一个笼子，
还有
那边，对，我们去看另一个有没有成果在里面。
啊，这个
期待一下，直接这样提起来就行了。
OK。
哎，有几只？
哎，你看，1, 2, 3, 4，起码4个吧，龙虾。哇，不错啊。I was a bit disappointed then. There was nothing in the other one. Wait, absolutely nothing. But this one, looks like it's going to be a fine feast again tonight. Ah. Oh yeah. One.
小心。
Two. The best thing is you can send your catch to the restaurant for cooking, and all you need to do is wait. Wow, what a spread. I bet you want some, don't you? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely famished, so let's have a look at the pickings. 来，你给我们介绍一下这个菜。
这个菜是我们方圆餐厅准备的一些当地特色美食，食材都是来自我们岩峰镇当地的特产。像你面前的这个菜，它是来自共享菜园里面刚新鲜摘下来的，然后还有这个小龙虾是我们刚刚去捕捞上来的，还有淡水鱼也是当地新鲜的一个食材。
这个鱼怎么不像我们捞上来的那个呢？
我们捞上来的那个鱼有点小，然后就让师傅换了一个大的。
哦。The restaurant here in Fangyuan is situated within brightly coloured containers and has a certain American country feel to it. Customers are not only free to bring their catches here to be cooked, the restaurant itself lays on a range of simple dishes and buffet lunches and dinners for guests' convenience. So apart from the delicious shrimp that we caught ourselves in the pond there, on the table there's all kinds of fresh farm produce. Produced locally by local farmers. So eat till your heart's content.
吃饱了吗？
哦，饱饱的，好好吃。
那我们去散散步、消消食。
还有活动吗？
我们方圆的夜景也是非常不错的，可以去看一下。
好啊，走吧。
好。
哇，这个塔怎么这么漂亮啊？
这个塔是一个老式水塔，现在我们改造成了一个景观塔。
那能上去吗？
可以呀，白天的话，你可以登到上面去俯瞰我们整个方圆村的景象，然后上面视野非常开阔，同时它也是我们方圆村一个制高点。
对，我看这个灯光秀很漂亮，还有字写在上面哈。
是晚上它就是一个灯光秀，然后上面还可以输入一些祝福语。
那就等于我可以自己祝自己生日快乐之类这样的。
可以。
The old water tower has been given a complete facelift and nowadays is an eye-catching landmark. The tower is not just eye candy either, but has certain other functions. Well, I hardly noticed this tower today while strolling around in the village, but after the sun goes down and the lights come up, you cannot but notice it. It is really striking, incredibly pretty, and very impressive indeed. Roads bedecked with fresh flowers and atmospheric lighting on all sides, Fangyuan at night really sparkles under the luminescence, in perfect keeping with its artistic ambience.
你看，我们这里还修了栈道，
哎
就是可以供游客晚上的时候可以来这边散散心，然后呼吸新鲜的空气，
对
然后耳边也可以听到虫鸣鸟叫，所以整个人身心就会非常的放松。
真的是，虽然我们刚刚进来了，但我一进来我觉得，哎，这个真的感觉不一样哈。
没错，没错。
一个夜晚的一个果园，感觉我的心现在跳得特别慢。Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? You might have been strolling in an orchard before, but I'll bet you that was during the day and not in the still of the night. A nocturnal fruit garden is indeed a serene spot. The night lights at the dragon fruit plantation, used to promote their growth, creates a sea of brilliance which has become one of the highlights here in the village. The orchard in the moonlight is a truly magical place. Fangyuan After Dark has shown me its many curiosities. This has been yet another joyful and very fruitful peregrination, as it surely would be for you too. Fangyuan's blue skies, lucid waters, lush trees and quintessential abodes all combine to paint an idyllic picture of the village. Every one of Hainan's rural communities is blessed with its own unique features, all here, ready when you are. So come with me and witness this history together, the reinventing of Hainan's countryside.
这里是海南卫视。